Alright, everybody. I'm deciding to just run with some Grand Theft Auto 5 tonight. And since I'm not exactly tired yet, I figured I'd bring you guys along with me tonight. Since I'm not quite tired yet, not ready for bed. So I figured I'd bring you along with me. And I have a few things that have kind of been floating around in my head a little bit. And especially when I think about Grand Theft Auto 5 and every bit of this mess also with Xbox and all that. As all this is going on, let's start with Xbox first. I really see a lot of missed opportunities. Because when they release these consoles, later on, or when they first released them, it was awesome, it was cool. They had the whole Halo thing going. They said about powering your dreams. They had this awesome slogan they ran. And the thing is, it was all taken off nicely. But when the supply got short, people started to get bitter, which was understandable. But then when people started to get them, it was later within the console gen, and people were starting to get frustrated, which again was understandable because of the fact of the shortage. As we kept on crawling closer and closer to another future, and we kept going through the years, and the years had changed, you started to see a difference in people and the way things were going. And what I mean by that is, not everybody was as enthusiastic about the Xbox Series X and S. You didn't see the passion. You didn't see people wanting to get their hands on it as much as when it first released. I believe that there's still things they could do with these systems. I still believe in them. But they're not wanting to do that, no, because they're more focused on the Helix. And that I can understand very clearly, that the Helix is their focus. So I can understand that. Coming from their standpoint, I can understand where the Helix now is going to be their primary focus. But for the price tag that they're going to charge for that new system, how are you going to guarantee that these graphics are going to be what everybody's going to be wanting, or how are you going to prove that these graphics for the Xbox Helix is going to be worth it when there are already some games that don't always completely work, even for the systems now. Because some of these games that we have in existence right now I have no grenades. Oh, that sucks. I'm getting out. Because the thing of it is, chat, those test pods, unless you know how to drive one of them things, which I doubt I'll be able to drive one. I'd highly doubt it. Let me see. Alright, 93. But what I'm trying to say is, yeah, it's going to be crazy because, you know, just the price alone is going to be enough to just just the price alone is crazy enough for this system. So, you know, most definitely you will see those people that can afford it. They will definitely buy it, hands down, and I know that for a fact. That they will get it. You know, those that can afford the thing. Hands down, they're gonna buy it. The ones that can afford to buy it, they'll buy it. I'll ride with this guy. Alright, here we go. Now we gotta go destroy the taxis. Do I have any explosives at all on me? Alright, good. I have grenades. All we gotta do is go find these other taxis and then we can go blow the crap out of these things. But yeah, what I usually say, chat, or I'll say this for a fact, is that there we go. I knew I had sticky bombs. Come on. I thought I had. I didn't aim at that real good. But, yeah. I see the ones that will be able to afford them. They're definitely going to buy them hands down. No excuses for that. I mean, they will buy them hands down. The ones that can afford it. But that now, where Microsoft has made their big mistake was they were going and buying all these studios, and they thought that these studios were going to be the perfect thing. And the reason why they thought that the reason why they thought that buying these studios was going to be the brilliant idea was because they thought these studios were going to bring the revenue that they were looking for. And the thing is, once they started to see that these studios basically did not give them, or these studios were not producing games at the cadence that they needed them to be, that's whenever Xbox was like, okay, well, you're not producing like we need you to, so unfortunately, we're going to have to do layoffs in your studio, and if you can't handle that, then you may have to come up with a different business plan. See if you can reinvent yourself, and see if maybe you can go and find yourself a better business deal with a different company or something. You know, because that's the thing. Because the thing of it is, they have to clean up their company because they can't keep making bad choice after bad choice. Because Asha Sharma has made it clear, and I believe that she's made it very clear that she cannot keep doing the same thing and expecting the same result. Because that's exactly what she said. So that means the foot has to go down, and that's exactly what she's already done. She has put her foot down, saying that she is not going to take the company in that same direction of making the choices and expecting, not making the same choices and expecting the same result. She's going to make different choices and not expect the same result. That's what she's going to do. That way, she can take her company, change the company, and try to make it better. And that's what is going to be good for this company, because Xbox in itself needs this change. It needs to become a different company. it can't be the same as it was. Because look at how much it got destroyed by wrong choices, by wrong decisions. You know something's wrong when you become the you know when something's wrong when you become the number 2 publisher and you have all these other companies that have beat you down to the ground as a publisher. So when you end up getting beat down to number 2 as a publisher, you know for a fact that you have made mistakes, because you don't just instantly become the number 2 publisher by just, not making choices that that you regret, and choices that mess around with finances and stuff like that. So she's going in the right direction so far, and if she keeps up like she's doing, she'll get this company turned around. But she has to make sure she continues to stay on this path. So those are the two things that I really think need to be taken care of very well. Because I truthfully really believe that, oh my goodness, hold on folks. I sort of bumped my, God darn it. Sort of bumped my phone, which I had it set up for my recording here. But yeah, I really do believe that if she continues on this path that she's on right now, it's going to land her in the right path, the right direction for the company. So she keeps going at this rate, she'll be just fine. As long as she doesn't make any regrettable choices, then she'll be just fine. As far as the Xbox Series X and S is concerned, I really do believe that these consoles still have some potential. I really do believe these systems can still be put to the test. I would love to see an update, graphical updates, be done to these systems. I am not asking for no miracle graphical overhaul by any means, but figuring out a way to help these systems, to extend them a little bit as far as graphical detail and some things to help them, since people will be hanging in there, because there's going to be a lot of people that are not going to be able to afford these brand new systems. So that's another thing you have to consider. Another thing that I just now remembered Now, I'm sure Rockstar doesn't really pay attention to my channel because my channel is not yet turned into a big channel yet. I'm still growing it. I'm still working on getting up there. It takes time. It takes time with plenty of people sharing and commenting and subscribing. So, don't forget to click that like button, share, and subscribe if you like the content that gets put to this channel every day. I don't want to sound like a broken record, but those are just the things that helps this channel, because the more that you help, the bigger this channel gets. So I just wanted to let you guys know that. Why do they put my vehicles further away from me? They always have to put my vehicles further away from me. Oh, my nose. Probably have to take medicine in the morning. I have yet to check out the mansion missions on here. I swear I was invited to one of them the other day, but I didn't really go to it. Alright, I'll move out of your way, you dang truck. Unless this dude wants me to go with him. I don't know if he wants me to go with him or if he's going to do any missions or not. But I'd like to hit some more of those Diamond Casino heists, but problem is every time I try to go for them, the issue with that is, wow, that's the first time that the big con showed up. But yeah, you know, with these consoles, I feel like that there is still some room in them for, you know, those type of updates. So if you hear me, Asha Sharma and Matt Booty and whoever's in charge over there, I still would like to see some graphical updates done. A little bit of some things, because I'm not going to go for getting a newer console. You know, I'm happy with where I'm at right now, of sticking on this system here. Because honestly, my monthly expenses at this point of replacing or getting a whole new console, it's not really in my plans right now. Because the way that my bills are, here we go. You know the crazy part about this, chat, and I will tell you, whenever I played the Doomsday Heist, and let me tell you this, and you'll probably get a good rise out of this. When I first played the Doomsday Heist, after I got at the end of it, and I blew up Clifford, we would sit around and we would have guesses, like me and my family. And we would sit and we would guess about the possibility of people finding pieces of cookery. And it turns out the update that got added on here, the Duggins were the ones that wound up recovering the pieces of Clifford to sell. My guess, though, was I thought Trevor Phillips would be the one to go diving down. Okay, this person messaged me. What the heck did you message me? GTA 6. Yep, I know, dude. I'm telling you, I'm looking forward to it the same as me. But anyway, we would just sit around taking our guesses, about how it would go. And I played this mission the other day with the Duggins. That's how I found out the Duggins actually stole Clifford. So I'm looking forward to GTA 6 myself. And I will say, from what I have seen, from what I know, it is going to be a bomb game. There's not going to be a dang thing that will be a downer for Grand Theft Auto 6. I'm not seeing a disappointing thing for Grand Theft Auto 6 yet. There is not anything that points to any information of it being a disappointing game. Two brand new characters, Jason and Lucia, their boyfriend, girlfriend. You could pick who you want to start with. When you start out. So it's going to be one hell of a game. Huge map, plenty of space. When I get done with this video, it may be up on the channel late. I do apologize for the late video. I decided to do this since I couldn't I couldn't do it earlier today. So I'm making up for it and getting one out now. Lester the molester, bro. Sorry, sorry about that, YouTube. Don't nail me for that now. I was just a saying that was on the story mode. Sorry about that if you hear that throughout the I admire the work that Rockstar North had done with Grand Theft Auto 5, but I still feel that they could do a little more work on this because there is still a little bit of cleanup that I think can still be done to this game. But that doesn't mean that that I'm not excited for Grand Theft Auto 6 because believe me, I am excited for it. But I still believe that some polishing up could be done for this. I believe polishing up should have been done prior to releasing an X and S series though, even before releasing this, because it would have probably made it look even better than it does. I mean, it looks good since they did it. I'm sure it would have looked better if they would have taken a little more time, truthfully. Alright, ready? Now. There we go. See, that sequence isn't that hard to get. Man, you never tell me nothing. That guy. Oh. She's gonna get to knock him out because she's right there. Boom! Right hook. You gave him the right hook. Oh, man. Now I need to really pay attention during this. Successful. See, I know I have the talent to hack. Always did. Always did have the talent to do it. Trying to help them to really make a lot here instead of very little. So while you're in here, you want to reap benefits, as much benefits as you can while you're in here. Because the more you can walk away with coming out of here, the better, so. going out because all he's got to do is just snatch up that last one. And once he snatches up that last one, we're good to go. And as long as he can get out right after that, we're good. That is the mother load. Here we go. All we have to do is just play it stealthy, get past the guards, and get ourselves out of here on the quiet note. Just play it smart and we can get right out before they'd even know it. Just gotta play it wise.
Alright, now stay calm. Back the way you came through the checkpoint. Nothing to see here.
Yeah, he's all a mess. Alright. Darn it. Alright, I'll hit the elevator. I'm not gonna use that. Damn. That messed it up. I apologize for cursing, but man, I mean, this part of it is a little rough. Especially when you go for escaping this. It does. It gets rough. Because there's a way you got to do it to get out of here, and you got to do it on the down low. You got to hit the guard. You got to do it by knocking them in the head. And that's what I was trying to do. And I'm going to follow because they want to do the elevator. So I'll do the okay, she's going to do the stairs. Okay, good. Because usually the stairs is easier. So. No. But yeah. I mean, I'm usually not that bad when it comes to managing this. I'm quite the stealthy individual. So, let's roll. It looks like we're fighting our way out of here. Hopefully they have the getaway vehicles at least stashed in a no, Lester. Why do people always gotta go for the police chopper? I mean, thing of it is, I understand. Yeah, it's a quick getaway, but when you got police on your butt, like there's a jobber up above my rear, you throw all that excess pressure on me to climb up this. I'm trying to climb up here and I'm having so much issues with it now. See? My character doesn't want to climb up. Sorry about that, chat. If you see my fingers within this video, I did not try to put my fingers within this, so I apologize if my fingers wound up in it, but I had to do that because I had to grab my charger away from my phone. But I do apologize if my fingers got in the way of it, but God darn it. There we go. Not the most perfect way, using a selfie stick and try a selfie stick with a tripod to record, but hey, it works, It still works, and I'm still recording a video with it, so that's all that counts, right? So, still making content, still making a video for all of you that gets posted to the channel every day, so. However, for the channel, I have a little bit of disappointing news. I will not be able to play Watch Dogs 2 on the channel, so I am going to need a little bit of some input from all of you about maybe some suggestions about other games that we can play in the channel. I did play some Forza Horizon 6 today, and I had some fun with it. Got a little bit frustrated, of course, because, new game, learning it, so. But I think it's just going to take me some time, to really get used to it. So, until I get used to it, it's just going to take me time, but. But I am getting used to it. But I do appreciate all of you that have joined me tonight. I'm glad I still was able to make a video for you. And for the channel, of course. So, keep on bringing the support to the channel. It is greatly appreciated. So, it's like I've said before, I'm really wanting to take this channel to a whole new level. I'm really wanting to do this to a point to hopefully someday get it monetized. But also, I love reporting on gaming. I love making videos. And I enjoy having a community for support because this helps me with everyday life and it helps motivate me. Because gaming has been a large part of my life. So turns out this dude wants to be friends. Wait, I didn't want to join the party because I don't have my headset over here. I don't have my headset on me or near me because my headset's over by the computer. Yeah. right now, I'm just rolling around where I'm not really using the headset because I don't have it beside me right now. Person kicks me from the job. Asshole. I don't know. Sometimes some people, and I'll be honest with you, Ted, some people on Grand Theft Auto, they can be cruel. You know, they can sit here half the night and you could just be simply trying to interact with them, and you don't even have to be treating anybody mean, and they're the ones that'll treat you mean. Yeah, like you don't even have to be mean to anybody, but they're more mean-spirited to you than you are to them. I just think that crap's ridiculous. Like, you're only on gaming just like these people are. There could be people just like me that are on doing YouTube stuff. Like, it doesn't matter what a person's doing. It's just, if you're on doing things, or if you're on doing YouTube or whatever have you, I just don't think that it's cool that you're going to be arrogant at all. Like, God darn it, I didn't want to bump that.
Hello? Okay, that briefcase you stole, incredible. Password security.
Oh, I'll be sportsman. I like the running lights he's got on this. Well, I like his running light style. This dude's got a cool SUV. He probably got other ones too. It's even just as cool. Reason why I didn't want to drive and I figured I'd ride with the guy is, hell, we're going to the same place, so that's why. Sorry, I didn't want to swear, or I wasn't trying to swear. You know. dude. You go ahead and get on the back. But yeah. I mean, I love this game just as much as the next person. So, ugh. Come on. Alright, I have to slide this out just a little bit. He got it stuck. He left a mission, that's what it is. Well, so much for that. It just seems like that's been, well, can't say that's been every player tonight, because I have been getting some players that haven't left. I mean, I've been getting players that have stuck around and haven't left, so, you know, not everybody. Sometimes you get dead dead hours, or you get those dead times where players are not really around the play. So, because some will leave and others will get on. So, but I just wanted to make a video for all of you for the channel, because it's been a chaotic day today. It's also been a rough one. Because me and the fiance, we had summer plans with her sister. And what sucked was, I guess she had told me the summer plans that we did have, I guess they fell through. So I guess, her sister wasn't going to come get them. So plans changed last minute. So that messed things up. And it made us short on a lot of things. So, so we're really tight on some things at the moment until payday. So I'm sure people out there have been in the same situation as us. So I know you guys probably know what that feels like. I think the worst part about that situation of the summer plans falling through was my son. Now, he's not really he was excited and looking forward to wanting to go down to Ocean City, Maryland, but like I told his stepmom, I'm like, well, we're saving up money, so if we continue to keep saving money like we are, we could have a trip and plan where we would want to go once we have enough saved up. So I said that would still be in the cards, and that would be there, for us to plan for that. So hey, free cash, I ain't gonna complain.
A reminder to our VIP members.
You know what? I'm actually gonna look. Okay, that is really something. Just the fact that you can actually now purchase a variety of like police vehicles now and the police bike, Rockstar, you just answered my request, and thank you very much, by the way, because I've been wanting to have access to where I could get the police bike or get my hands on some of those vehicles. So I appreciate that, Rockstars. Thanks again, for doing that. Let's go have some fun, huh? Let's go and meet this contact and see what go. No, man.
I just found out on the show. He's fucking FIB. Never worked with a fucking desk before. Anyway, this job is simple. In and out. It's better than a fast driver.
Man, I have fun doing this.
I heard the guys in those cars.
I really do,
Crazy, right? What Beyonce
But like I said, in the comment section of this video when it goes up, if you guys can leave some comments of some other games
Okay, I'm going in.
that you guys can think of that we could do aside from this and Division 2 and the wrestling and stuff like that, I would appreciate that because that'll just give us a variety of some games that we can do for the channel. So that helps out. Boom. 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 Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Look for the right spot to go up on the hill. That's all you have to do. But you know what, chat? I really like doing what I do for YouTube. And the articles that I find and get to read and stuff like that. The games that I find online and talk about them and discuss them. And you know what, also, this might be a little bit to the future, but someday I hope to take this channel to new heights. But I also wanted to let you guys know something, that the only way we can take this to new heights is with you, the audience, my supporters, people that stand with me, that are there with me, clicking like, sharing, commenting, all of you that have been sticking by me. You guys are the reason why this channel continues to grow. Not just my hard work of doing this, being up, staying up, making a video this late, and all that, but also too, the supporters do a lot. So Whoops. Here, it's your car, dude. You drive it. You drive it. It's your car. I am not gonna wreck your vehicle. I ain't gonna wreck your ride, man. That's your ride. That's your whip. I ain't gonna be wrecking anyone else's whip. If anything, I'll damage my vehicles, but I ain't gonna drive somebody else's car and mess up their car. I don't do that. I don't do that to nobody. I mean, if anything, I'll mess up my own vehicle before I mess up anyone else's. That's what I always do. I'll mess up my own stuff before I do it to anyone else's. Now, if you give me a reason to go after you, then I will go after you. But if you don't give me a reason to go after you, then we ain't got a problem. Why?
Stay where you are. I know what you did, you piece of shit.
God dang it. I was going to lean against that object to make it easier to shoot, and they blasted me right down. Jeez. Well, he's the only hope now. He's the only hope to this one. it seems like ever since they did it, they've been doing that dang car meat stuff. I always get the dang car meat invites from people. Or it ends up just, God darn it, I didn't want to hit that person's car. I was going to turn out and, I'd hit his car. I think I'm starting to get tired. How I can tell I'm getting tired is I'm driving like I'm drunk. And that's exactly when I know I'm getting tired, is I'll drive that way. That took me right out at. Now, depending on how this mission goes, after this one, I'll probably be wrapping it up, chat. Because I am going to have to get some sleep. But I figured I'd get some content on the channel for all of you. Yeah, in the form of a gaming video like this on the channel. So that's why I figured I'd do this for you. But let me know what you guys think when you get a chance to check this video out. Don't forget to give me a like, share, and a subscribe if you like this for further content, because this is the content that I provide. If you want to leave a suggestion, just leave a comment down below this and let me know what you think. And if you have any ideas for any other games that we can have on the channel besides this and all that, just leave it in the comment section. Because I will end up receiving any of the games in the comment section that you guys put there. So let's roll. Yep. Just leave them in the comment section and I'll look them over, look them up, and figure out what I can do to see about them or not. And Thursday nights around 8 o'clock, I try and get on and I do a podcast where we can sit down and talk about things going on in the industry, what games you like, what things you do. I talk about current things going on, about, you know, the current situation with Xbox, how I'm feeling about certain things that are going on, and I give my 2 cents on it. It says find the documents. Alright, well. Alright, where am I to go to collect trash? Where do I go to get trash? Oh, great. Not too late anyway. I'm done for. I'll try not to. I'll try not to fumble on this next one. You're expecting a bunch from a guy that is on sleeping meds here. I don't really play a lot of this either. I should play more of it, but I don't. I mean, I really should. This regular trash picked up here.
What the fuck you doing here?
You know what, Logan? I'm out of here. Tell me not to fumble, but I knew that was gonna happen. I apologize, chat, for the way that I've been tonight. You do not need someone that's been like this today, chat. My head, my heart is in an entirely different place. For tonight right here, this is where I'm going to wrap it up. I've had fun, enjoyed myself. I hope you did enjoy what little we were able to do, accomplish. And if you still want to support the channel, that's totally up to you. I just figured I'd do this little bit of content. This way I can keep content flowing on the channel. I will try to make a longer video at some point. I'm hoping things get better instead of harder. But I think that's something we can all hope for and wish for. So I'm gonna wrap this up, get ready to go to bed. But like I always say before I end my videos, Top Gamer out.